And we're joined by Councillor Mohini Singh. We've had a little time for the results of the election to kind of set in. First of all, you must have been relieved to see yourself re-elected.
I was, and at this stage I'm Councillor-elect Kent.
Right. Well, you're in the old council, you're going to be in the new council. You're councillor all the way.
All right.
So, looking around though, apart from the fact that you survived this election season, when you look around at the people that will be on this new council, what do you see? Are there any surprises for you?
Well, I was surprised to see the difference in the voter numbers in the mayoralty race.
Surprised that...
I was shocked. That I thought it'd be tighter than what it was.
So what message does that send? To me, it shows the public was not content with the status quo.
Was not content.
Yeah.
Was upset. And one of the things I heard loud and clear was that we need to be listened to. Hear our concerns. This is what I heard from the voters. But then I also need to remind our voters that we can't vote on popular opinion. We have to do what's right for the city, what experts tell us which way urban planning processes have to go, what is the right path forward for Kelowna.
Wow, so sometimes you got to hear what people are saying, and yet on certain instances go the other way.
You know, if that's what happens to that's why we have to make tough decisions. All decisions aren't easy to make, and they're not all based on popular opinion. We have to do a master transportation study. We have to do infrastructure study. We have to look at the lay of the land. We have to also see how it impacts the neighborhood. And there are lots of things we need to take into consideration as well. We have to see what the future demands are going to be for our city. So when we take all that and listen to our planning department, that's how we have to make our decisions. And we do listen to what the public says. We have listened to what the public says. But in the end, we have to make decisions that are good for our city. And sometimes those decisions are not necessarily popular.
Right. The personality of the new council I find interesting. It would seem that with the election of Tom Dias and Ron Cannon, I sense this is kind of a conservative kind of idea that the public is sending. But there, near the top of the polls, is Loyal Wooldridge, who I wouldn't...
And Gordon Lovegrove.
Right, and I don't think that either of them...
And Rick Weber.
So, do you think this group can work together?
Well, it's a bit of everything, and I think that's good. It's a bit of left-wing ideology, right-wing ideology, all brought to the table, middle of the road like me, brought to the table. And it's important to have that diversity of thought, because that creates robust discussions, agreements and disagreements, and at the end of the day, what we want to do is come up with the best possible solution for our city.
Right. So having a council that might disagree about a lot of things, if it's done constructively, actually is better.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay. If we disagree, we disagree. But at the end of the day, the decision has to be a positive one for you, for me, for our voters, for our citizens.
The big issues, I guess, are crime, homelessness, housing affordability. Good luck trying to solve those problems as a council.
Yeah, but you're right. We need a lot of luck and a lot of support, absolutely. But here's the situation, Kent. We have to be a little bit stronger in advocacy work. And really, I don't mean to minimize the homeless situation, but that is a Canada-wide problem, not a Kelowna problem. Every municipality is dealing with it. But we have to be stronger in terms of trying to make sure Kelowna gets what's due to Kelowna from the province, from the provincial government and the federal government. Because the numbers in time, the count in time is just going up.
Yeah.
And we have to think outside the box and look for solutions.
Thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for watching Kelowna Now.